Okay, so this is the last video here for the mortgage project, and we're going to compare the 30-year loan with a 15-year loan and see how much interest we will save. And this is actually no different than what you've already done on the homework. And so we'll just do it just to complete the project here. So question number 7 asks you, what's the total amount of interest that you pay on the 30-year mortgage? So if you remember, the total interest is just going to be the monthly payments. You're going to add up all these monthly payments. So you pay $596.17 per month, 12 months a year for 30 years. Okay, so that's the total amount that you pay, and then this is the amount that you borrowed. So then you subtract that. And the difference here is the total interest that you paid over the 30 years. So $596.17 times 12 times 30 minus $94,320. And it looks like the total amount of interest that I pay here is $120,301.20. So notice this is actually more than the amount I borrowed. Okay, so this is a lot of interest here, more than I'm actually borrowing. Okay, and I'm paying that over the course of 30 years. In fact, if I actually took my amortization table here, let me bring it out again. If I actually took this table and I added up this column, added up all that interest there, it would actually equal this amount. It would be the total interest. Okay, so that's the total interest for a 30-year loan. So now question 8 asks you, what is the monthly payment for a 15-year mortgage at the same interest rate? So I'm just going to find the monthly payment here for a 15-year mortgage at 6.5% interest. So I'm going to use my mortgage table again. I'm going to go to 6.5% interest for 15 years, and I get this number on the table. It's 8.71107. So 8.71107. So that's the number on the table times the number $1,000 mortgage. So I need to move the decimal point over 3 places, and I get 94.32. And so my 15-year mortgage is going to be 8.71107 times 94.32. So it's like, this is $821.63. Okay, and so that is going to be the monthly payment for 15-year mortgage. Now this is a little more than this. Okay, so I would have to be able to afford this. In this case, I would not have been able to afford it because my maximum monthly payment is only $869.59. But you see, I would have to add to this the homeowner's insurance and property tax. So I actually would not be able to afford this house with a 15-year mortgage. So I'd actually have to get a cheaper house if I wanted to buy a 15-year mortgage. Okay, so that's my monthly payment. And so now the 9th question here asks you, what is the total interest for the 15-year loan? So now I'm going to take this monthly payment, and then I'm going to multiply that. I paid that much per month, 12 months a year for 15 years. And so that'll be the total amount that I pay on the loan, and this is the amount I borrow, so the difference will be the interest. Okay, so $821.63 times 12 times 15 minus $94,320, and it looks like this is $53,573.40. So this is how much I would pay on a 15-year mortgage. So compare $120,000 to $53,000. So almost $70,000 interest is what I would save. I would save more than what I'm actually paying for interest. So it makes a huge difference when you get a 15-year mortgage. So the amount saved, and this actually asks for the amount saved. It wants you to subtract these two. The amount saved is going to be $120,301.20 minus the $53,573.40. So I actually would save $66,727.80 interest. So a lot of money, okay? And here's one of the things here. Not only would you save all that money in interest, you're also going to have your house paid off in 15 years. And that's going to give you time to actually save money for retirement. So let's say you're 30 years old and you get a 30-year mortgage, right? And you're going to be paying all this money in interest, and then oftentimes a lot of your money is going to go to your house payment, and you really don't have, you're living month to month, you don't have a lot of money to save. And so you get your house paid off when you're 60 years old, you would have only 5 years then to take money and save for your retirement. But if you remember the compound interest formula, it grows the longer it's in there, and it grows more rapidly as time goes on. So you're not going to be able to save a lot of money that way. But here, if you get a 15-year mortgage, you are going to save all this money in interest. You're going to get your house paid off. You're also used to spending. You bought in a house that was cheaper, and you're used to spending more money on your house payments. So by the age of 45 years, you would have 20 years to put away more money, and it could then grow so that you would have more money for when you retire. So it is just a win-win situation when you get a 15-year mortgage. So I'm not sure why people think 30-year mortgage is the way to go. Really, if you can pay your house off sooner, it is usually a lot better. And in fact, oftentimes a strategy is to buy a cheaper home on like a 15-year mortgage, and then get a lot of that paid off, or maybe all of it paid off in the first 15 years, and then you can sell the home and then use all the money, because you have all that equity in your home. That's like an investment. You can sell it, and then all that money could be used as a down payment on a really, really nice home. And then you would have this huge down payment. Your mortgage payment would not be very much, and then you'd have a nice home with a low mortgage payment for the remainder of your working years. So those are all just ideas and strategies. I am not a expert at investing money or any of that sort of stuff. These are probably very basic strategies, and there's probably the more you understand, there's other strategies that you could use in other ways to make good decisions. But the point here is, by understanding this stuff, you can make the best decisions possible, and in the long run, it'll save you a lot of money. And that makes this pretty valuable information to know. So the very end of the mortgage project, number 10, asks you what are other ways besides doing besides doing a 15-year mortgage, what are some other ways that you could save on interest? So I kind of gave you one way when we did the amortization table. I talked a little bit about one way that you could save on interest. As far as other ways are concerned, just remember way back when we did the simple interest formula, there were 3 ways you could save on interest. You could borrow less money, you can a smaller interest rate, and the shorter time of the loan. This would be like the shorter time of the loan, right? So there are other ways you can save on interest as well. So I'll let you think about that. Maybe you could go to some websites that talk about saving money on interest. Explore some of that. Have fun with it, and I think you should be good. So enjoy doing the mortgage project, and just take some time to really look at mortgages this week. So good luck on that, and I look forward to seeing your mortgage projects.